Hey, Christopher Hart here, founding member of Transforming Lives Coaching and Consulting. And one of the most common questions I get from prospects is, Chris, what's the coaching process look like? And you see, I believe people ask me that because one, they've either never had a coach before, or if they have had a coach before, it didn't necessarily work out. And so we want to define what our coaching process is here at Transforming Lives Coaching and Consulting. And so we take an approach of a business or a life partner, someone that's going to partner with you in the journey, through the journey of success and high achievement. So what does that look like? Every journey has a start point and an end point. And one of the things we look to define is, where are you at and where are you trying to go? It's defining the 2 points of where the journey is going to start and what does high achievement look like. And you see, once we get the understanding of point A and point B, we want to understand why that's important. We start to look at the motives behind where you're trying to go, because here's what we know. That journey is going to be a rough one. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be things that are going to hold you back. There may be sicknesses, obstacles, climate, whatever is going to get in your way. And we need an empowering force that's going to power you through those struggles. So we start to define, why do you want these high achievement and successes to show up in your life? From there, we start to create resources for you. And the two greatest resources we can create is a map and a GPS. You see, people on journeys today, they use either or. Right? Those, you may look at an older generation and say, a map, what would you need a map for? Like, you got a GPS. And the older generation may look at the new, younger generation, the technologically driven generation, and say, what are you using that for? Maps are more reliable. We give you both. We give you a massive action plan that's going to point from point A to point B and define the journey along the way. And we're going to give you a GPS, something that defines your goals, your priorities, and the strategies that which you can take action on. Collectively, those become your two greatest resources on your journey of high achievement from point A to point B. And from there, we look to establish some critical and vital tasks that you can focus on, such that by focusing on those can actually create massive movement in the direction that you're trying to go. It's going to significantly increase your chances to achieve the results that define high achievement in your life and allow you to experience the very things you want to experience from this achievement. And the interesting part is, from there, we establish and look at the elements of accountability. We can talk on accountability, but understand, accountability is accounting for your ability to achieve that which you want to achieve. Most people have a negative perspective of accountability. We take a positive approach. We take an approach that makes sure that you possess the skill sets, the mindsets, and the will sets. What are will sets? It's the willingness to go after the activities and conduct the activities that you need to do to stay focused on your critical and vital tasks and your priorities that will lead you to your goal and make sure you massively increase your chances to arrive at point B. Because we know point B is very important to you because it's part of the coaching process. We've defined it for you. See, collectively, we believe all those elements become resources that allow you to be resourceful to achieve that which you desire to achieve in your life. If you're interested in finding out more about our coaching process or coaching with us, feel free to contact us via the Contact Us button on our website, transforminglivescoaching.com, and we'll be glad to initiate a conversation around how together we can walk the journey and be partners to where you're trying to go and define the high achievement you desire in your life. Thanks for joining me.